Hey, Matthew Brenner here from Action Karate Online. So I get this question a lot. So parents will ask me, hey, I want my child to be prepared so they can defend themselves against a bully in case they need to defend themselves, right? And the funny part is that parents think I'm going to teach them how to kick or punch or block, teach them some ninja move that's going to flip over the bully like Cobra Kai or something like that. But truly, if you have to defend yourself against a bully or someone trying to pick on you or take advantage of you, there's already a series of other things that went wrong, okay? So what we prepare our students for before any of that is we care most about preventative action than dealing with it later, okay? So we'd rather be proactive than reactive, okay? So when it comes to bullies, it's always better. Oh my gosh, this marker's horrible, hold on. Okay, back. So it's always better to be proactive. If I can spell, that'd be good. Stay in school. Versus reactive. Okay, now reactive, all right, would be the punching, the kicking, the blocking, getting away. There's a lot of other strategies you can use to deal with a bullying situation, but proactive is the best. So how do you prepare your child to be proactive when it comes to defending themselves against bullying or preparing themselves so they're not seen as a victim or seen as someone who can be pushed around, all right? So the first thing is confidence, okay? And this is the most important, okay, is having them build confidence, because who do you think bullies like to pick on more? Or not even bullies, like people just like that take advantage of other people. Who do you think they like to pick on? Do they like to pick on people who look strong and confident, or people who look kind of wimpy, right? Well, people look kind of wimpy. So one of the first things we teach our students whenever they join our program is posture, okay? Specifically, how to keep their back straight, chin up, and eyes forward. Okay? So bullies, people who take advantage of other people, they like to pick on kids who they think they can pick on, right? And usually those are the kids who they perceive as weak or wimpy. They're not going to fight back or do anything, right? But if your child walks with their back straight, they have their chin up, right? They have their eyes forward, not like looking at the ground, then they're going to be they're going to be in a better spot, right? They're going to be less likely to be picked on. Doesn't mean it's impossible, but they're going to be less likely, okay? So one of the first things we teach when they get to karate in our classes is have their back straight, chin up, eyes forward, okay? And we don't just talk about it, we actually practice it. And whether it's just practicing the move I just showed you, or whether it's with specific stances or in our movements, we always think about having really good posture. And if your child's able to have really good posture and have these things, the likelihood of them being bullied is going to go way down, okay? So that's the first thing, is confidence. The second thing is open communication. What happens most of the time when someone's getting bullied, okay, is they don't want to talk about it. It's embarrassing, okay? They don't want to talk about it with their parents, they don't talk about it with their friends. So one of the things we encourage is open communication and making sure that your child has someone that's not mom or dad and someone who's not a friend who they feel like they can communicate with. And oftentimes that's someone who they trust and they like, okay? So a lot of times that falls on us, on martial arts instructors, okay? So, or teachers, like regular school teachers too. So making sure that they know they can come to those people when they need help, all right? Because mom and dad, they might be embarrassed by it, they might not want to have the conversation, but with us, they're willing to, because they know, like, and trust us, and we're not mom and dad. It's sometimes easier to tell someone that's not mom and dad. So knowing they can come to someone when they have help and to help them strategize on what to do, okay? So confidence and open communication, okay? That's gonna help you be proactive. Reactive is what oftentimes people think they need, okay? I wanted my child to be strong, learn how to kick and punch, know how to do all these moves, okay? Why would you ever want that? You don't want that. You want this. You want to be proactive. If you're able to get your child to be proactive by learning confidence and open communication, you're really setting yourself, child, up for success. Anyway, if you like this and you're like, hey, I want my child to learn exactly those things, what I would suggest you doing is checking out our video that explains exactly how our program works and how it'll help your child using our specific system we've been using for over 20 years to help kids in our karate program. So once you do that, you'll see an option to apply for our program. But first, watch that video so you know exactly what we're about. You'll be able to apply